now, shout out to Craig listening to On Top right now. Craig said I think, am I really that opinionated? Craig said he would love to hear my thoughts on... Craig said, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the Wiley situation. Is he right? Okay, right, so here's the thing. Here's the thing I like about the Wiley situation the most. No one can say anti-Semitic. It is so funny to hear various talk shows talk about the Wiley situation. Oh yeah, so I want to talk about Wiley. What do you think? Do you think he's displaying anti-Semitisms, anti-Semitisms? What? Anti-septics? What? What are you talking about? It is so funny to hear people let this. Sometimes people are like, yeah, says Wiley, and he's doing anti, just mumble the way through the whole word. Why? Anti-Semitic, easy. Do I think he said that's anything that's anti-Semitic? If that's your question, I do not know. I haven't actually looked at any of the tweets. The WhatsApp group that I'm in actually copied and pasted all the tweets and put them in a group. And I read literally none of them. Why? I am not interested. Nothing to do with me. I have seen one or two videos since everything went viral. I saw a video of him walking out somewhere saying the police were on his door and he's owed 4 million. If he was owing someone else 4 million, it'll be a madness. Listen, does anyone know about this 4 million? If someone owed me 4 million, I'd actually be happy about the fact that I had 4 million for someone to owe. No one's ever gonna say, there's never a day in my life I'm gonna say, oh, bruv, don't forget that 4 million that you owe me. Never! £4? Maybe. Yeah, don't forget, you owe me that 4 million, yeah? Can I get it, what, Tuesday? Tuesday? You gonna bring it back Tuesday? All right, thanks. 4 million! Wow, that's different. If you've got issues because someone owes you 4 million, you don't need my sympathy. 4 million! That's mad. So, but I don't know what's going on with Wiley. I don't know. But what I always say, and I even caught heat for it during the Black Lives Matter protest and all the rest of it, even when I spoke about Katie Hopkins, I always say the following. Stand by what you believe in. There was a time, actually I didn't get much flack for this one. I thought that the phones were going to go nuts at me, but nothing really happened. There was a time during this show that I said, I actually don't mind if people are racist. I kind of get it. Bear with me. Before anyone's just dropped their hot chocolate, bear with me. Not that I think it's okay, but I understand why someone might be prejudiced towards a certain type of person. Whether it be old people, white people, whatever it might be, like, I don't know. There's prejudices for a reason, and it's normally, I think I said, the way you, it's either learned, taught, or observed. Those are the terms that I used. And that's generally what happens. So if you learn, are taught, or observe something, that's going to be what you know. So I've got no problem with that. But if that's your thing, and you have a certain thought towards a certain type of person, stand by it. And no one can't tell you anything. The only thing I don't like is what I said is when you use that and you go too far and you try and inflict pain or make the other person suffer in some sort of way. If you have you don't like a certain type of person, just keep it to yourself. You know what? I'm not really a fan of you people. I'll be over here, you be over there. There's nothing wrong with that. So Wiley said what he said, which I don't know what he said. And he's gone on to Sky News and he has stood by what he said because he believes in it. And I don't think anybody should be... What are you being held accountable for? Hate crimes. From what I understand, he hasn't committed any form of hate crime. He just voiced his opinion on a personal matter. That's what I understand. I don't know, because I haven't read, so I can't really, I think it was Craig, I can't really say too much on the situation, but if you're asking, do I think Wiley was right or wrong? I don't know what he said, so I can't say if he's right or wrong for what he said, but what I can say is I believe if he said something, he's 100% right for standing by what he said. The one bit of advice I would give to Wiley is this. Wiley, if you hear or see this, which you won't, you have a way of speaking that people don't resonate with. They don't like it. And you're very raw in your approach, and people don't like it. And as soon as you start talking, people have switched off and they've taken the negative from it already. You need a Carla. A Carla!
Living life like we're not
All you need is a Carla by your side.
like we're not give up.
All you need to do, let me just stop there. All you need to do is, if you've got something to say, have a Carly by your side to say, oh, Carla. Whisper in a Carla's ear and let a Carla do the talking. That's all you need to do. You'll win every day. Man like a Carla.
Living life like we're